All right, we are live. So if you're tuning in, this is a live stream focused on bonus readings for Virgo, Sagittarius, and Scorpio. Welcome, welcome. So we're going to start with Virgo and then Sagittarius and then Scorpio. Towards the end of those bonus readings, anybody interested in a super chat mini reading for either of these signs or any sign really, it's available for a minimum super chat of $9.99, similar to what we do for the Wednesday sessions, and we did do a Thursday session too. So depending on when we do the super chat sessions, those are offered for a minimum $9.99. So we're going to wait for maybe a couple more minutes, waiting for a few more folks to show up before I get started with the Virgo love forecast. How are you guys? I hope you're doing well. My daughter Cameron is our moderator here today. And welcome, everybody. So feel free to say hello. Let us know where you are tuning in from. We are located here in Southern California, where it is, we're actually in the valley, and it's basically 100 degrees here today. It's very hot, but we're in the house. It's nice and cool. We've got our AC going, so perfect time to do a live stream. So yeah, we'll give it a couple more minutes, guys, and then we'll start the bonus reading for Virgo. So if you happen to be Virgo and you're tuned in right now, we're going to get started with that shortly. General advice as always, guys, but if you're looking more so for a personal mini reading, then we'll get into that at the end once I do the 3 bonus readings, giving everybody the opportunity to get a super chat mini reading if you're interested. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, depending on where you are tuning in from. Thank you guys so very much for being here. So we'll start in a minute. All right, so yeah, feel free to say hello. Welcome, welcome, especially if this is the very first time that you are tuning in. Thank you so much. All right, very nice for Virgos tuning in. We're going to get started with that shortly. All right, set that aside and we'll get into it. Okay, guys, hope your day, afternoon, night is going well. We are starting with Virgo. So Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Okay. So yeah, general advice to get things started for the bonus readings. And if you are Virgo, Sagittarius, or Scorpio, and if you'd like to ask a question about your particular situation, once we're done with the bonus reading section of this live stream, then you're welcome to submit a super chat for a personal mini reading. We've already gotten one request, and that was received via Cash App. Okay, so that person is Helz, H-E-L-Z. Have they submitted information? Not yet. Okay, so let me know once that comes in. All right, Virgo, so let's get into it. I'll be starting with the Angels of Romance Oracle by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot. Let's take a look at what the current energy is for Virgo at this time, and hopefully through this general love forecast, there's something here for your situation that you can tap into. All right, here we go. All right, so we're starting with barbaric, savagely cruel, unbearable, and toxic. Take that if it makes sense, Virgo, especially if you've been through a situation that was very challenging. It could have been a toxic situation or connection. Okay, so let's grab a couple more cards and see what else we have. This is interesting. We have reconciliation on the table, coming back into union. But the thing is, if you were dealing with somebody who treated you cruelly, if they didn't treat you right, maybe there's a part of you in your heart space, you know, wondering, why would I want this person back? Or it's this person thinking this. Maybe they've learned some lessons during this time apart. They're still checking you out. Look at this. They're observing you from a distance. Whenever I see any sort of observation or somebody's keeping tabs or spying on a person. Virgo, it reminds me of somebody who might even be watching you on social media, or as weird and creepy as this might be, maybe they hang out where you live or where you work, hoping to see you somehow. Okay. Oh, who was that one? Oh, okay. I did not see that one. Okay, I apologize. We must have missed that. If you don't mind resubmitting that here through the comments, please. I apologize. We didn't get a chance to see the submission on Instagram. Let me grab one more card here, guys. We have lessons. So, all right, Virgo. So what we're seeing here, this person that is thinking of you, or even the person you're thinking about, maybe they have learned some lessons here during this time apart, because there's a part of them that's still keeping an eye on you somehow. They clearly want to come back. And bottom of the deck, look at that. We've got soulmate. They still feel this very special soul connection to you. I feel they still love you. They might not have treated you right, but it's love that perhaps still lingers after the fact, after a separation. So let's clarify that, and let's grab some tarot here. I'll be pulling from my Valentine Connection tarot for Virgos. Angels and spirit guides, please. What do we need to know here? It's one question per super chat. All right, Virgo. What else do we need to know here? Ooh, okay, so we've got the Magician. What's really telling about this card for you, Virgo, is the Magician represents Gemini and Virgo specifically. So if you happen to be dealing with either a Gemini or another Virgo, or you're cross-watching for somebody of that sign, this is somebody who clearly wants to rekindle the romance. They want that reconciliation. They're hoping to manifest this. But look at this. We've got the Four of Cups. We've got the Two of Cups. We've got the Empress. And then we've got the Nine of Pentacles. So what is this telling Virgo? So at this point in time, Divine Feminine, here you are. You're representing the Empress. So I feel there's a Divine Masculine out there who clearly wants this. They want to come back into union with you. They would love to be able to manifest you back in their life. But as we can see with this Four of Cups, they're afraid that they might have actually missed the boat. They might have actually missed the opportunity to be with you. And they still see you as this very special soul connection. You see that? Soulmate, soulmates. And this is somebody that clearly has learned some lessons, Divine Feminine, when it comes to you. Nine of Pentacles represents somebody who could be financially well off. Okay, that could be you. It could be the other person. Maybe they've worked really hard on their career and their finances. Maybe that part of their life is going great, and hopefully it's going well for you as well, Virgo. But I'm also feeling with this very independent solo energy that maybe Divine Feminine, you're either single or you're content being on your own right now rather than being in a toxic environment or a toxic partnership. Oh my, look at this. We now have the Emperor showing up. So you guys are divine counterparts. Okay? But there is this solo energy in the meantime. So that needs to be cleared. And it could be this person, whether feminine, masculine, doesn't really matter, however way you see it. They want this new beginning with this Ace of Cups. The love clearly is there. They want that new chapter with you. And maybe during this time apart, they have had to work on self-love, self-care, being able to learn particular lessons. And maybe that's something that you needed to do as well. They really do see you as their life partner here. I feel this person is still into you. They do care for you. They love you. And even though for some of you guys, this might be a missed opportunity on their end, in their heart space, I feel they would want to really fix this and have another chance. Okay, so let's go ahead and add to this and see what else we can pick up for Virgo here. All right, so I'm going to pull from the Fire and Ice Lenormand. This is by Angelic Revelation 144 for Virgo. All right, so general love forecast for Virgo. Bonus reading. What else do we need to know? And Sagittarius, you are up next. And the reason why you're getting a bonus reading is because you guys came in top 3 as the most viewed videos for the first half of August. So thank you, thank you. What else do we need to know for you, Virgo? Look at that. There you are, Divine Feminine. All right, look at this next card. We have seduction, romantic surprises, passionate encounters, and deep intimacy. Look at this. We have the moon. Look at the next card. We have the masculine showing up. And that same energy showed up in the tarot. So remember, you guys ended up getting feminine empress and masculine emperor. And it's repeating itself here. The chemistry, the passionate connection, the love, the romance, this moon energy. Okay, it does say love, romance, intuition, psychic abilities, imagination, creativity, admiration, and achievement. Okay, so I really do feel here there's somebody that you're not with. Maybe they're really still in love with you. Intuitively, maybe you've always picked up off of that. Who knows? There could be some romantic, unexpected surprises around the corner for Virgos. Bottom of the deck, we've got eternal, the heart and soul ties that bind. My goodness. And look at the card after that one. Check it out. Another soulmate card. Okay, so this card says past life, love, connection, soulmates, or twin ray. So whether it's soulmates or twin flames, Virgo, it is popping up here when it comes to this person who cares for you, who loves you. They're really still into you, and maybe they realize they messed up. Maybe they didn't treat you right before, but they definitely want a second chance. They still feel very connected to you. All right, so let's pull some tarot. I'll be pulling from my Yalu tarot deck here for Virgo. All right, so we do have certain cycles that have ended when it comes to the two of you. Look at this, 10 of Pentacles. We have the 6 of Cups. Some of you guys take it if it makes sense. You could have been childhood sweethearts, or there is this very youthful vibe between two people. There's something about the finances that are popping up, so maybe that's going really well for you, Virgo, or even the other person. They really are tapped into the memories that you guys have shared, what happened in the past. There's that energy coming through here. And so I feel they really are wanting a reunion, okay? But there's also this need to continue to heal. It could be the masculine. We've got the 4 of Swords. This is a resting period. It's like taking a break because somebody needs downtime to either figure themselves out, to reassess their thoughts. Let's see what else here. What else for Virgo? Look at this. Look at that. Again, the Magician. So we clearly have a person here, Virgo, who wants to be able to manifest a reunion with you. And I can't help, Divine Feminine, that it is a masculine who's heavily thinking about you. High Priestess, of course, tapped into the energy of intuition. There's a masculine here who clearly feels this love connection, soul connection to you, and they want nothing more than to be able to revive this partnership. And it's coming in as a very romantic, unexpected form of communication, surprise. Especially, I kind of feel if you haven't seen this person in a while, or maybe you guys had a falling out recently, there's the opportunity to reconnect here. Okay, so we've seen Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine energy coming through in the tarot, as well as these 2 cards right here. So I really kind of feel you guys are perfectly matched up, regardless of some of the ups and downs that you guys have been through. Okay, so that's what's coming through for Virgo this time. Hopefully there's something there that you were able to relate to, Virgo, and congratulations on coming in first. All right, so Sagittarius, let's get into your messages here. And again, if any of you are interested in a mini reading, a personal one after the bonus readings, my daughter is in charge of the comments and she's moderating everything. So you can ask her questions if you have any questions. All right, so let's get into it. Sagittarius. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Sagittarius for this general bonus love forecast. All right, what do we need to know for Sagittarius? Karmic arrow, challenged connection. Okay, so you might have experienced something pretty challenging with somebody. It could have been a karmic partnership, perhaps. And then this is the next card. On the down low, secretive, sneaky. That could have been part of the challenge. Okay, so if they were doing shady things behind your back, it could have been infidelity, but it doesn't have to just be that. And then we have inner child healing. This connection is helping to heal deep-rooted issues. And it's one of those things, Sagittarius, if this person had issues prior to when you guys connected, maybe there's something about this particular relationship that really helped them on that journey, whether you know that or not, you know. So we'll of course clarify with tarot. And then we have messages here, love notes, texts, emails, phone calls. All right, so if it is coming through as a very challenging relationship that is in need of healing, and if you guys are in separation because they were secretive, they were hiding things from you, okay, what this is telling us is this person might ultimately want to reach out and connect with you. All right, so let's go ahead and grab some tarot. I'll be pulling from my Luna Tarot. Okay. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Sagittarius. So what is going on with this connection? They still want to reach out. Hopefully they've gone through their healing journey and realized, you know, some of the things that they did really hurt you. We do have a Knight of Swords coming through here. Okay. So the Knight of Swords, specifically picking up off of Gemini energy here. Keywords, seize the moment. All right, so we do have, I feel, a divine masculine who wants to be able to seize that moment, perhaps divine feminine, to message you, to reach out despite the falling out. Look at this. We have the Strength card right here. So some of you guys could also be dealing with a Leo. You could be focused on Leo energy as well, especially if you have Leo in your chart. So there is this need, I feel, for this person who did you wrong, who was sneaky, secretive, as we can see right there. And maybe they're afraid right now. They're afraid to actually send that text or that email, considering how things might have unfolded, which is why with the Knight of Swords, they want to be able to seize this moment to overcome their fears and to tap into their inner strength to be able to get this going once again. And look at this. We've got the Ace of Wands right here, and that's followed by the Three of Cups. So they still see potential in this love connection. And if you're willing to give them perhaps a second chance, or at least the opportunity to talk to you, however way that conversation needs to happen, perhaps there's the possibility that you guys can have a new beginning in love, in the partnership. Three of Cups, tapped into celebrations, good times, and very happy energy at the end of the day, very positive outcome. It's giving you guys a new opportunity in love with this person, or you might be watching this and thinking, you know what, I'm kind of done with this individual and I just want to start fresh and be able to open up another door when it comes to love. And it could be telling you that here too. But I really do feel there's somebody that you are in separation from that might want to reach out to you. Okay. Look at this, Five of Swords. So this is somebody that you had a falling out with. We have disagreements coming through here. So some challenges and tension in the relationship. Maybe part of this message is an apology. This right here, Five of Pentacles, followed by the Tower. it fell apart. You know, the foundation of this connection crumbled. We see that right from the very beginning with this karmic error, the challenged connection. You probably left them out in the cold. You know, you might have detached, you might have decided to end this, and it fell apart with that tower. But there's always blessings in disguise and lessons to learn whenever a tower moment happens. And maybe this person, they really have learned those lessons. Okay, that seems to be a theme coming through here for the bonus reading so far. And through those lessons, hopefully they'll be coming towards you with better communication to let you know what they're willing to do to be able to fix this. And then we do have the Fool card coming through. Maybe they did foolish things in the past and they recognize that, but they also want a new beginning here. And it really ultimately falls on this person to take action to be able to make all of this start moving again. Okay, so it falls on your shoulders too, perhaps, Sagittarius, whether or not you would accept them back in, but we have somebody here who wants to do that. All right, so let's go ahead and see what else we can tap into for you. All right, so from the same deck, Fire and Ice Lenormand for Sagittarius. What else do we need to know here? So yeah, you guys had a falling out, some challenges, a tower moment. We see that here. What else do we need to know? Angels and spirit guides for Sagittarius. Anchor, stability, security, and peace of mind. Look at this, guys. Love language, social media, texts, or calls. Isn't that interesting? Messages, love notes, texts, emails, phone calls. You see? There's somebody who wants to reach out. They want to reach out. They want to communicate. And part of what it is that they want to communicate is perhaps telling you they're much more stable. They're in a better place in their life. They're ready to bring in that security and peace of mind in the partnership. And who's willing to do that? Look at this. We have the Divine Masculine. Wow. Okay. Look at this. Oh my goodness. We've got eternal heart, infinite, unconditional soul love. Amazing. Okay, so let's clarify that and grab some tarot here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Sagittarius. So I'm pulling from the Tarot Teacher, the revised edition. All right, so I am seeing here it's a masculine who wants to reach out. And they see you as this eternal heart, divine feminine. I feel they really do see forever with you. That's kind of the energy that I'm seeing there. Look at this. You've got the sun. Wow. All right, so this represents happiness. This represents a possible union, or at least that's what it is that they are desiring here. That's a beautiful energy. Seven of Pentacles. So this is one of those cards where things can come together. It really can come to fruition, but it's going to take dedication. It's going to take effort, hard work, perhaps on the masculine's part. They're not willing to give up on this connection. And they're going to have to wait. They're going to have patience. They're going to have patience for this to manifest here. We have the Divine Masculine feeling very nostalgic with the memories from the past. So that came up in the Virgo reading as well. Something about nostalgia, the memories, wanting union, wanting a reunion. And here you are, Divine Feminine. Okay? Some of you guys could be Taurus, watching perhaps for a masculine Sagittarian. But yeah, they really think about you. They want a fresh start. They want to be able to communicate. This has not been an easy time for them. Five of Cups, the sadness, the loss that they have experienced, regrets through past actions. Okay, and here we are with that Tower. We can't get away from that one. So something happened here and the foundation was initially lost, but I feel with the sun showing up, it can be brought back to life. You know, Even though you guys have had some ups and downs here, it can be brought back. And you also have the Magician showing up. So again, representing Gemini and Virgo specifically. So I really do feel, despite tower moments, despite setbacks and what you guys might have experienced, it's presenting itself here in a way where you guys can come back from this and recover from it. All right, Sag, so that's what I have for you this time. Hopefully there's something there that you're able to relate to. All right, Scorpio, let's get into your messages here. You have a question?
Yeah, so I have a question about what we get at taros do you sell and how much they cost?
Oh, yeah.
To send to Canada.
Oh, okay. I don't know exactly how much shipping is, but if you visit the link in my About section here on YouTube, it'll take you directly to my website. I believe it's currently on sale for $45, I believe. It's right here, the Tarot Teacher, the revised edition. And there's actually a few of them available too. Let's see. There's the Tabby Tarot Teacher one. So it's got all the verbiage for you, for those who really want to learn how to learn tarot. So yeah, you can definitely search it up on my website, and I typically have it available on most of my videos. At the end of each video, you'll see action buttons, and it'll take you directly to my deck shop. Okay, hopefully that answers your question. All right, so Scorpio, let's get into it. All right, here we go. Scorpio, love forecast for your bonus here. All right, here we go, guys. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Scorpio. What do we need to know? All right. I've got this card flying towards me. Circle of support. Ask for support from family and friends. Okay? And you also have the reconciliation card coming forward, coming back into union. It could even be the person that you're thinking about who feels the need to turn to family and friends, you know, maybe to ask what they should do, how they should handle this, what's the first action step, how to fix this, how to go about a reconciliation. Look at this. Regrets, okay? Storm, connection on the rocks, regrets, thinking of the past and wishing things went differently. Oh, wow. Okay, so this is a person who clearly has regrets. This storm energy reminds me of a tower moment also. And they clearly want to get back together with you. All right, so let's grab some tarot. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Scorpio. All right, here we go. All right, so we're getting ready for some super chat mini readings after this one. Okay. All right, look at this. We have the King of Cups popping up. Compassionate, loving, devoted. So divine feminine, if you are tuning in for a masculine, I feel this is a person who's opening up their heart. They're in a good emotional space. Maybe through their circle of support, they've been able to work on that. Okay, look at this. Here we are with that tower moment, that upheaval that happened, that storm. You know, the connection really went through some pretty difficult moments. And then we've got the Five of Swords right here. So the conflict that you guys have experienced, the tension, this was not an easy thing to go through. And we see that through the regrets that they have, through the lost foundation that the tower represents. Wow. We do have the Knight of Wands, adventurous knight right here. Okay, so the Knight of Wands, this is somebody that you can definitely have some fun times with. You know, there's never a dull moment with the Knight of Wands, but they can also be non-committal. They can also be looked at as a player type individual. But I feel they've grown from that type of energy, because we do have the King of Cups right here, where they're coming through, ready to really show up for you, I feel, Divine Feminine. So they want to focus more so on what you guys can build together in the future. That is, if you're open to it. Okay, this is all about looking ahead rather than focusing on the regrets, the Tower moments from the past. And then we've got the Hangman here. So what they are wanting you to know is, perhaps if you're willing to make room for them to return and to let go of those experiences from what happened in the past and what might have even contributed to a Tower moment, what they're willing to bring you right here with that Three of Cups are happier times. They're wanting a fresh start. They're wanting a new beginning in love with you. Okay, so that's what's presenting itself here. And then 10 of Pentacles, financial windfall. It could also be that this masculine, not only have they worked on themselves emotionally in their heart space, but this right here could be telling us that they've worked on their career, their finances, they're more stable. Okay, 10 of Pentacles and a love reading could represent a perfect match, a very strong bond between two people, security, stability, the happiness that can be achieved. Okay, so let's go ahead and add to this and see what else we can pick up for you, Scorpio. All right, here we are. So Tower moments have shown up in these readings. All right, so Scorpio, what else do we need to know for you? We have choice. Ascending to a higher place, infinite possibilities, can indicate choices in love. And I really do feel when it comes to this person, they really do want to make different choices, better choices. We have this Anchor card popping up again. Here's the stability, the security, the peace of mind. Okay, there it is. And they know that that's what they're going to have to bring your way in order for the foundation to be rebuilt. And this is popping up again, eternal heart. Okay, infinite and unconditional soul love. We also have labyrinth, twists and turns, no shortcuts to your destination. So basically, if this person really wants to fix things between the two of you, they can't take a shortcut to being able to heal this or fix this. They're going to have to put in the work, plain and simple. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify that. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Scorpio. All right, so yeah, this is what they're recognizing within themselves. Because if they don't make better choices, such as what happened in the past, perhaps, Seven of Swords, could have been cheating, could have been third parties, infidelity. If it wasn't that, this represents a betrayal of some sort, deceptive energy. Okay, it doesn't always have to be infidelity, but if it was, they know that in order for this partnership to ascend, they better make different choices. All right, Three of Wands. There's the progress that they really are hoping to bring in. They know this. Look at this. We've got the Death card. They want to be able to create this transition, this transformation. They want to be able to create change. What's so significant about this showing up for you, Scorpio, is the Death card represents Scorpio energy. Okay? So in order for this relationship to be able to claim this type of eternal heart vibe, something needed to fall away, okay, in order to be able to bring in some new cycles, new energy. Let's see what else.
Do you know how much the tarot teacher costs, and like, does it go to Canada?
Oh yeah, it can be shipped pretty much globally. There are certain countries like India, they just don't ship. But I believe they do ship to Canada. Yeah.
How much does it cost for the tarot teacher?
There's two versions, so they need, if there's one, the older version, and then there's the revised one that I recommend. I believe the one without the gold edging is $45. The other one I think is $65 with the gold edging. All right, so Scorpio, we've got Six of Swords here, which is good because right next to the Death card, Six of Swords also represents a transition. So it's a very similar energy in a way, because there's this need to move on. There's this need to leave something behind that was not working. This clearly was not working. And it created heartbreak. It created a separation. It created a broken heart. So whether it was a love triangle, a third party situation, or something here that just ended up really hurting you through whatever happened between you and this person, there's this opportunity to move away from that and to move on from that. All right. And when it comes to the person that still has you in their heart space, I feel they're coming towards you having worked on themselves, and they know that they need to come towards you, correct? Otherwise, you're just going to turn them away. I feel that's what's coming through here. I feel for your energy, Scorpio, you're coming through as very empowered. Okay. And if they can't bring you what it is that you deserve and what it is that you are looking for, you have the opportunity and the prerogative to move on without them. Okay. So there's a lot here that you are in a seat of power to be able to claim. All right, guys. So that's actually a pretty good message as far as being able to welcome a new opportunity in love and just life overall. All right, guys. So those are the bonus readings. Let's get into the super chat requests. All right. So, yes, I see them. All right. So we have, starting with Helen. Okay. Or Helene. Okay. All right. I apologize if I'm mispronouncing. Is it Helene or Helene? Scorpio, Jeremy, Libra, long distance on and off, relationship for over a year. Will we ever be in a committed relationship? Okay, so let's take a look at that energy here for you. All right, let me go ahead and grab the Divine Masculine deck here. Or is it Helena? Helen, just Helen. Okay, got it. Thank you, Helen. Okay, so focusing on Jeremy. Angels and spirit guides, please. Focusing on Jeremy, Libra. What is in Jeremy's heart space, thought space, mind space, overall energy for Jeremy about the relationship with Helen, Scorpio? All right, let's see what's going on with him. We have greed. He doesn't necessarily have to be greedy about money unless you've noticed that. And then we have focus. He could also be very career driven. Maybe that's what he's focused on at this time. If you could please clarify that for me. This could also be telling us that during the times when you guys are not together, when it's off, that he's focusing more so on himself rather than having anything to do with the connection. We've got intrigued, we've got feminine shadow, and then we have facade. Okay, so whenever I see this combination of cards, Helen, first of all, you represent the divine feminine. He's got you in the shadow. And whenever somebody has you in that type of energy, it's almost like they are hiding something from you, or he's hiding you from people. You know, it's almost like he is in the military. Okay. So this right here, this is telling us that either there's something about the connection that does intrigue him when you guys are back on, or he could also be focusing on other people during times when you guys are not together. This right here can be a little bit of a concern because this is somebody who puts up a front, okay, not always being open and honest with you. So let's grab some tarot to clarify that here, and let's see. Angels and spirit guides, please, focusing on Jeremy, Libra, and Helen, Scorpio. In a committed relationship. Okay. I'm kind of feeling that he can be a little bit on the fence at times. And so he might even paint this picture like everything's great when you guys do reconnect. But there's just this energy that I'm picking up from Jeremy, Helen, where he kind of thinks of other options for himself when you guys are off, you know, during the off time of the partnership. So let's grab some cards here. What is going on? Focusing on Jeremy, Libra, and Helen, Scorpio. Wow, we do have the sun coming through here. But what an ironic twist. Look at this. We have the death card right next to it. And it does represent your own Scorpio energy, as we have seen with the death card representation. So, long distance relationship. Yes, I do see that here. The thing is, he has the capability to bring in this happiness for you. And this right here, it represents endings and new beginnings. And it's kind of almost representing that on and off type vibe between the two of you. So he needs to get to this place with that Seven of Pentacles where he really is willing to dedicate his time and energy and put in the work. But I have a feeling here it might take a little bit of time. Let's see what else. Okay, well, this is a good energy because here's the feminine shadow card. He represents the divine masculine. And so it needs to get to a place, Helen, where he takes control of the situation and really decides, okay, I'm ready to commit fully to this partnership. I just ultimately feel from him right now, he's not fully invested. You know, it's almost like he's got one foot out the door. And this is so interesting that we've got the moon card right next to facade, because the facade, as I've mentioned, it's somebody in a way that's hiding things from you. And the moon represents things that are hidden. It's like an illusion. And in a way, he's being deceptive somehow when he communicates with you, or even during this time when you guys are not together. So you are in control of this Wheel of Fortune right here to be able to bring in the happiness that the sun can bring you. And Jeremy is going to really have to prove to you that he's the one that is meant to be a part of your life forever, that he has what it takes to be able to commit to you long term. You know, the sun can bring in all of those things. And perhaps the on and off part of the relationship, that needs to change, you know? And that's also what the death card is wanting to bring in, that metamorphosis that needs to happen, but it's all going to take some time. And because it's going to take some time, Helen, you're not meant to put your life on hold waiting for him to get his act together, waiting for him to decide, okay, I'm ready to commit now, you know? So you're meant to live your best life. You're not meant to be put in this shadow. In other words, this Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. Okay, if he wants to be a part of that journey with you, then he's going to definitely have to get the ball rolling to be able to claim this energy of the sun, to be a part of your life, to be a part of your destiny. Otherwise, he's going to lose out. Okay, and then we have this Three of Swords, grief and heartbreak. So I've been saying this a lot lately. Give it maybe 3-6 months, no more than a year, for Jeremy to really show you in no uncertain terms in the 3D world that he means business, that he really is ready to be fully invested. There is no more on and off, in and out vibe in the partnership, that there isn't somebody else that he's intrigued by and that's why you're in the shadow, that he's not going to end up hurting you through a love triangle and third-party situations. If you can actually see that with your own eyes and know in your heart space that he's fully dedicated, then by all means, you know, dive in. And here you are as the Empress. So you guys have a really great chance at coming together, being happy, but he's going to have to transition away from things that are keeping one foot out the door, and he needs to be fully open and honest with you and not put up this facade. He needs to be his real self 24/7 with you. Okay, so I hope that helps you out, Helen, when it comes to your connection with Jeremy. So my advice here is give it a little bit more time. If you start seeing signs that he's actually putting in a lot more effort than he has in the past, then maybe that in and of itself can give you the hope that's necessary to let you know that this really can turn into something amazing, that this Sun card is really wanting to bring you. Okay, because if not, through the Wheel of Fortune, the Sun, this could bring in a brand new opportunity in love for you. Okay, so you're behind that wheel. You are directing where this is going to go. He doesn't run the show. You do. Okay? Thank you so much. All right, so let me move on to the next one. Okay. All right, Nancy. Hello, hello. Hope you're doing well. All right, so let me read these and see what we've got here. Okay, so Nancy, will I get a raise in my current full-time job? Any abundant future? Is that the question? Any abundance? Oh, any abundance in the future. Okay. Been in separation from Sag. She had me in a third party, but I feel her energy. How does she feel for me? Does she want to reach out? Gemini Sun, yes. Okay, so let's focus first on your job opportunities here. Okay, so let me grab that particular deck, actually. All right, so we're going to focus on your finances and see what's the advice there. If you are heading for a promotion or a raise, let's see. All right, so we'll grab a card from the Money and Career Oracle. Angels and spirit guides, please. Focusing on Nancy, Gemini. All right, here we go. Let's see what that energy is. We have untrustworthy coworker. Okay, so maybe you know somebody like that that's at your work environment that you don't exactly trust. You know, so if, let's just say you're putting it out there that you're interested in a raise, okay, and maybe this coworker is more of a hater type or a jealous type, that they're wanting the same thing as you're wanting. Okay, so maybe just keep certain things to yourself. Okay, let's see what else here. Let's grab another card. Purchase manifesting checks. That's really interesting. And let's grab one more. Okay. And then we have money is coming your way. Okay, so that could absolutely be telling you that you will get a raise in your current full-time job. But let's go ahead and clarify. Okay, let's grab some tarot here. Angels and spirit guides, please, focusing on Nancy, Gemini, abundance, job opportunities, money matters. What do we need to know? So yeah, just be mindful of people at your job that might seem to be friends or have a good rapport with you, but maybe deep down they could be jealous, have their own agenda. Okay, so we do have the Page of Cups right here. Let's see what else is coming through. We do have Four of Pentacles, and as you can see right there, there's that greed energy tied into the Four of Pentacles. So the Four of Pentacles, it's about frugality, conservation. It's like holding on to every bit that you make, you know, so try to release that energy a bit. It's one of those things, it's very much tied into that law of attraction. You know, picture it like you've already received it and just loosen the reins a little bit so that the universe can actually bring you what it is that you are hoping for in regard to your abundance and finances here. And then we do have the Justice card. So balance will be restored when it comes to your finances and your money matters. And what I'm kind of feeling here is you could ultimately have people around you at your job that work well with you, people who have your best interest, okay, people who might actually love the way you handle yourself in a work environment. And then we have the Three of Wands, which is about expansion. So this is about looking ahead towards what the future has in store. So I'm kind of feeling here, Nancy, that there really is a good chance for you to bring in this abundance. Again, loosen the reins a little bit as far as, you know, being too ultimately focused on bringing in the raise and making more money. It's going to come to you when the time is right. I do ultimately feel that part of your future with money coming your way, it is on its way to you. Continue to work diligently and very hard at what it is that you do. Enjoy what it is that you do, and in time that will come. Okay, that's what I'm feeling when it comes to that type of energy. All right, so let's go ahead and grab some insight when it comes to your love connection here. All right, so you have been in separation from your Sagittarius person. There was a third party involved. You still feel her energy. All right, so let's find out what's going on there, okay? All right. Angels and spirit guides, please. Focusing on Nancy Gemini and her person of interest, Sagittarius. All right, let's see. What is this person's energy when it comes to you, the connection? What is that energy looking like? Ooh, look at that. Okay, so when it comes to your Sagittarian, it does seem that there's a part of them that's wanting to rekindle the relationship. We have dancing through my dreams. Maybe you guys love to dance, but it could also be telling you here that they're dreaming about you, that they are thinking about you. Look at this. We have chemistry. Look at these cards, Nancy. Hold on one second. We have yes. Look at this. Rekindle. Dancing through my dreams. Chemistry. Yes. Reunion. Okay. So does she want to reach out? There's your yes right there. And as far as how your Sagittarian is feeling about you, there's this desire to rekindle and come back into union here. So what's preventing that from actually happening? Let's grab some insight. See what's going on. Angels and spirit guides, please. Focusing on Nancy, Gemini, and her person of interest, Sagittarius. The chemistry is still here. So as far as how she feels for you, I feel the love is there, the interest, the attraction, it's there. We have the Ace of Wands, growth potential. The spark is still here when it comes to this connection, Nancy. So there's the opportunity to start again. Look at this card. You've got the Two of Cups. Okay, whether you see your person as a twin, as a soulmate, Two of Cups represents duality, the fact that they still see you as a very special person in their heart, connection, partnership, unity. Wow. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Ace of Swords. So I feel when it comes to your Sagittarian, you know, it's right next to chemistry. This is the clarity maybe that this person needed in order to really see what it is that they want. You know, what steps are necessary in order to come back into union here. Wow, these cards. You've got the Fool's card right here. So I feel your Sagittarian might ultimately create some sort of action for you guys to come together, okay, and start fresh. Wow, Four of Wands. This is actually a very nice message. You've got the Wheel of Fortune right here. Even though things might not be moving right now, okay, let me just move these over. You've got the Two of Swords, so things are not moving right now. But eventually your Sagittarian might reach out to you. They have to take action for things to come back together. We see soulmates, we see twin flames. So it really depends on how you see this partnership. But this right here represents a very strong bond. This right here represents a strong foundation in the connection. You guys might ultimately get married someday if that's something of interest to either of you. This right here, it's destiny. It's a cycle of change that's coming in. So despite nothing happening right now, eventually I feel, based off of this, it can be. It can come back together. And bottom of the deck, look at this. You've got the Sun. Amazing, okay? So radiance and abundance. So this not only brings everything together from your first question to your second. You can have it all. You can be happy in love. You can be happy in career, finances, all of it. Life overall culminates in this type of energy, happiness for you. So that looks really good. And just based off of what's coming through here, Nancy, it might be that you guys are not in separation for long. Okay, so I hope that offers you some hope, because that looks really good as far as the direction that this is going. Thank you so much. I appreciate your support always. All right, so we have one more, Cameron? Okay. Johnny, Leo, Jessica, Cancer. Okay, let me clear my desk here, and we'll get into that message. And thank you guys so very much for being here, spending this time with us. We appreciate it so much. All right, so this is Johnny requesting the reading. Okay, hi, Johnny. All right, so will Jessica and I reconcile? What's our outcome together? Any advice for me? Okay, let's see. Let's take a look, okay? All right. Let's grab, what deck am I drawn to here? I think I'm drawn to the Romance Angels. Okay. All right, Johnny, let's see. Angels and spirit guides, please, focusing on the connection between Johnny, Leo, and Jessica, Cancer. Is there a possibility towards reconciliation here? Let's see. Possibility towards reconciliation. Well, you're definitely calling her in, okay? And if you do see her as your soulmate, if you are working on visualizing her back in, that might just manifest this. Wow, okay, there you go. Reconciliation card, so that's possible, okay, that she can actually be a part of your life again. There's this support system that's coming in for you as well, Johnny. This is coming in the form of your friends or even family, people that are there for you, who are there to support you during this time, any trying times that you might be going through during this separation. Wow, look at this card. We've got engagement, and now we've got true love coming in. So yes, there's a possibility towards reconciliation, and it could even head towards marriage someday, or at least a higher level of commitment, as that card says. It's coming through as your romance of a lifetime. It's coming through as true love. Okay, and if that's how you've been feeling in your heart space, you already know that. Okay, so let's grab some tarot here and see what else we can learn. I love it when, you know, spirit actually brings through messages that answers a person's question with no uncertain terms. It's like, well, Jessica and I reconcile, and then we've got the reconciliation card right here. Look at this. We've got the Lover's card coming through. It comes down to the choices that are made. And if Jessica really wants to be a part of your life, then it is also up to her to be able to make choices for you guys to come together. Or if you decide to reach out and talk to her about a possible reconciliation, I feel she, of course, has her own free will. You do too. This right here represents chemistry, the attraction, the sexual chemistry, for sure it's there. Decisions, love choices, it's all here. Wow. Okay, so we have the Six of Swords. In order for you guys to reconcile, there's this need to transition away from whatever broke you guys up to begin with. Okay, and that's possible. Six of Swords, transition, okay, leaving something behind that just did not work. I don't know if she walked away from you, or you might have walked away from the connection. So this is simply clarifying how you guys might have parted ways. But we also have the Temperance card coming through here. So it does look like peace can be restored in this connection, Johnny. And the Temperance energy is about patience, the need to restore balance in a connection. So just give it some time, because based off of what's coming through here, it absolutely can manifest for you and Jessica. And then look at the next card. Here you are. You're coming in as the Emperor, and here she is coming in as the Empress. You guys are right next to each other, and the two of you coming together as lovers once again. Reconciliation card, very matter-of-factly telling you that it can absolutely happen. Okay, so that's the advice coming through here. It looks really good as far as the energy that's surrounding your connection with Jessica. It doesn't matter what happened to break you guys up or why you're apart right now. Just based off of these cards, it looks really positive as far as you guys coming back together. Okay, thank you so much. I hope that gives you hope because it really does look like it can happen. All right, anyone else?
I think they said the pink.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. So we might have one more person. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in. It is much appreciated. And so the bonus love forecasts that I do them the first half of the month as well as the second half of the month. So every time I post the 12 zodiacs, the top 3 are chosen to receive a bonus reading.
She was asking, I have to pay my $9.99 this month, so she would have to pay another $9.99 to request the question.
Yes. Yeah. Yes, indeed. So I'll give it a couple more minutes if anyone else is interested in a super chat mini reading. And other than that, I think we're getting ready to wrap it up. And if anyone has any questions, and thank you so much to the person who had a question on the card decks. That link can also be found on my main YouTube page as well as Instagram. And if you have any questions, feel free to email us at celestialforecasts@gmail.com, and we'll be happy to answer any questions that you guys might have for us. And we appreciate everyone who's tuned in. All right, so I think we're going to go ahead and wrap it up, guys. Thank you, everybody that is here on behalf of myself and my daughter, Cameron. We appreciate you guys so very much, and we'll see you in the next live stream. Take care. Oh.
Great.
Oh. Okay, hold on. Okay, we have one more. Okay, hold on. All right, let me put my camera back on. I see another super chat here. All right. We're still here. Anyone else who wants a super chat? All right, so I'll wait for that information, and then we'll get into the reading here. I'm glad I saw that. I'm like, oops. Oh my goodness. So yeah, thank you guys so very much. And we're hoping that you guys enjoy the live streams that we do. It's a lot of fun interacting with people and gives us a chance to communicate with you guys on this format. All right, so let me go ahead and wait for that information, and then we'll get into that reading there. Hope you guys are doing well. Super hot where we're at. Maybe the weather is totally different where you're at. Here it's about 100 degrees, so we are surrounding ourselves with fans and air conditioning and just trying to stay inside. Outside, it's like hot enough to fry an egg. All right. How we doing, Cameron? Okay. So I just wanted to thank Helen, Nancy, and Johnny. Thank you guys so very much for allowing me to do your mini readings here today. And I really do hope that the advice given helps you guys out. Okay. Good to go? Okay. Okay. So let's see here. What do we have? Does my Aquarius Demetrius want to be with me, or does he want me to himself so no one wants to talk to me but him? Okay. Aquarius. Okay. And if you could please share your name with me, that would be great. as well as your sun sign, if possible. That would be helpful. All right, so we're going to take a look at Demetrius's energy. Okay. So yeah, it definitely helps with the reading if we can have names, sun signs. That way it makes it a little bit more personal for those who are requesting the readings. All right. Okay, I see a response. Nothing? Okay. Hi. Where do I donate? Hi there. Yes, that's totally fine. There should be a $sign, I believe, on the screen where it allows you to do a super chat. And my daughter is in the comments. Let her know if you're having any trouble finding that, and she can assist you. All right. So what is their channel name? The person requesting the super chat? What is it?
Love is blind.
Love is blind. Okay. So Love is blind. Okay. Are you here? If you could please provide your first name and sun sign, that would be great. Otherwise, I'll just go ahead and focus on Demetrius here. Overseas? Yeah, PayPal usually works everywhere. I'm not sure how that... It's only available in US and UK. Yeah. So it's not working overseas. Where are they located? All right, so let's go ahead and focus on Demetrius here. Angels and spirit guides, please focusing on Demetrius Aquarius. What is his energy? Okay. So I'm not sure who the other person is. Okay. So no response from the reading for Demetrius? Okay. All right. Well, let's go ahead and focus on his energy. Angels and spirit guides, please, focusing on Demetrius Aquarius. We have gratitude coming through. Look at the next card here. We've got twin flame. We also have soulmate. But Demetrius has this overloaded, overwhelmed vibe coming through here. Okay? I mean, it is coming through that this person, very grateful to have connected with you, or this is something that he needs to work on when it comes to the connection with you. Okay, so let's take a look at that vibe. Let's see, part of that overloaded energy, whenever I see that, because we've got that clock face right there, it's almost like he feels like he's running out of time to do something, to say something. And whether you see him as a soulmate or a twin flame, both energies are coming through here. Let's see. Part of this almost confused energy too might be coming from the fact that maybe he sees you as a twin, but there could be someone else that he sees more so as a soulmate, or vice versa. Okay. Let's see. Angels and spirit guides, please, focusing on Demetrius Aquarius. All right, we've got 3 cards here. We have the moon. Ooh, we've got the death card. Okay, so this is interesting because I feel if this represents a possible third-party situation that he's hiding certain things from you, there's this opportunity perhaps that, or at least part of the relationship, there might have been a breakup, but there is this opportunity for you guys to start again. But there's also this missed opportunity that's popping up here. So even if at this point, if he's wanting to start fresh with you, but if there's someone else in the picture, it's kind of coming through as a very conflicted energy. And it's really interesting that we have this coming up next. 5 of Swords is the conflict. So I kind of feel there's a little bit of drama wrapped up in this situation here. I can't help but feel that there might be someone else that he is either talking to, or there's lingering energies maybe from an ex here. There's endings and new beginnings that are popping up. So it's one of those things, I feel, if he really wants to be a part of your life, then he needs to start creating movement for you guys to really explore the dynamic of the partnership between just the two of you with nobody else in the picture. You know, because looking at your question, does he want to be with you, or does he want you to himself so no one wants to talk to you? You know, so I feel there might be someone else in the picture. And then we've got your divine feminine energy coming through right there. Let's see. We do have the Magician. Okay, so manifestation coming through here. And I feel this is on behalf of the divine feminine being given the chance to manifest true love, your ideal mate, whether twin flame or soulmate. Because right here in this connection with Demetrius, there's definitely some conflict. There's some drama coming through here. So I have a feeling there could be something else in the picture, someone else in the picture. He could be lying to you. He could be talking to someone else. That's just the vibe, the energy that I'm picking up here for this connection. So he's going to have to show you at the end of the day. He's going to have to show you that it's just you he wants to invest his time and energy in. But that's just not the vibe that I am picking up right now. So you're more than welcome to maybe give it a little bit more time to see how this goes, or empower yourself as this Empress and take advantage of that Magician's vibe coming through with the possibility towards manifesting somebody that is way better suited for you aside from Demetrius. Because if he's focusing on somebody else in the meantime and he's on the fence between you and someone else, then you might actually be the one missing the opportunity to find true love because you're focused on somebody who's incapable of offering that to you. Okay, so that's a part of the advice here. Hopefully that helps give you some advice moving forward. All right, thank you so much. All right, do we have somebody else? Okay. Okay. All right, so we'll give it a few minutes. And is it there? All right. Give me 1 second, guys. We might have one more submission here, and we still have time for anyone else interested in submitting a super chat mini reading. And I mean, we pretty much are here as long as they continue to come in. These live streams can be anywhere from a half hour to a couple of hours, depending on who shows up. Where?
The shape? Like, what is that?
I think that is Libra. I think, yeah. But double check, yeah. Yeah. All right, guys, give us 1 second here while we navigate our way waiting for stuff to show up. So yeah, anybody interested in the super chat, I believe there should be that $sign on the screen. And I know that it's a little bit difficult for certain countries to participate. Hopefully where you are located, that's not an issue. All right, so we got something, Cameron? Yeah. Okay. Hope you guys are doing well. And again, thank you so much for spending this time with us. All right. So general love reading for Paloma. Okay, hi Paloma. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look and see what's going on there. So let's go ahead and use the romance angels as well for you. So this could be presenting you with some lingering energies from past relationships. And of course, it can also bring up what's coming in towards you at this point in time. All right, here we go. Angels and spirit guides focusing on Paloma, Libra. All right, what's the energy surrounding you at this time, Paloma? Look at that. So we have soulmate coming in. We have worth waiting for. I love that. So this is coming down to divine timing when it comes to your love connection. It does seem here that if you're single right now, if you're in between partnerships, there is someone that is coming in to possibly represent this soulmate. We also have finances and career. So financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. It could even be that you meet somebody perhaps where you work at your place of employment. In the meantime, you're being directed to focus on self-love, love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Bottom of the deck, look at this. We have new love coming in for you. Love it. All right, so let's go ahead and grab some tarot once again. Angels and spirit guides, please focusing on Paloma, Libra. All right, what else do we need to know here? So if you have experienced heartbreak or disappointments in love and romance, just know, oh my gosh, just when I was saying it, look at that. So 3 of Swords. If you have experienced either infidelity, love triangles, third parties, or disappointments in love, if it was not a love triangle, what's coming through here is in time, divine timing is at work in your love life. In time, you will be able to attract somebody who can help heal this type of energy. You've got the King of Cups. Beautiful energy. So you might even connect with somebody. Could be a Pisces, okay? This is somebody compassionate, loving, devoted. Their heart space really is open up. It's opened up to loving somebody for life, you know, ready to offer that cup of love to you. My goodness, that looks amazing. Let's see what else is coming through here. I'm not surprised to see the 4 of Swords, because this right here represents the need to continue to heal from experiences like this, which is why it's almost like the universe is actually picking up off of your love story that you need a little bit more time before you're able to connect with this love of a lifetime, perhaps. Okay, so if things just aren't moving in your love life right now, Paloma, just know that it eventually will. Your next love connection will be a very happy one. You might even connect with a Cancer individual right here with the Chariot. This right here is telling you that whatever struggles and challenges that you might have been through in the past like this, you will overcome it. Things will eventually start moving for you. You're being guided onto a path where your wish to be able to find new love, your soulmate, it will manifest for you. Wow, you've got the Ace of Wands. I love these cards. Okay, look at this next card. You've got the Sun, and then you've got the 9 of Cups. So we've got wish fulfillment. We've got a wish coming true. You see all of the growth and the potential from the Ace of Wands, giving you the opportunity to go after what it is and who it is that you desire, to be able to manifest happiness for yourself through this new love connection. It looks absolutely amazing. So if you haven't had the best of luck in love, I really feel things are going to start changing for you for the better. You've got 2 cards here talking about wishes that are about to come true for you. So best of luck to you. It looks amazing. Okay, thank you so very much for participating here today. All right, Cameron, anyone else? We're good to go? Okay, thank you guys so very much. We really appreciate you guys tuning in and being here. And, you know, if your sign didn't happen to show up this time, there's always another chance in the future. Thank you so very much, everybody that requested a Super Chat mini reading and just spending this time with us. We appreciate you. All right, guys, thank you, and I'll see you next time.